Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2019 Senior Class Award Ceremony. Before we begin, in an unlikely event of an emergency, I'd like to point out our exits. They are located in the back and along the sides. Would you all please rise and join me in the reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This evening is a celebration of our students who have put forth a tremendous amount of effort and to commemorate their outstanding achievements for the 2018-19 school year. Tonight marks the highlight for the academic years for Nathan Hale-Ray High School community, where we honor the achievements of individuals who are not only exceptional students, but who are amazing people as well. Before we begin the ceremony itself, I'd like to introduce and thank two extraordinary school counselors. Each day they meet with numerous students to assist them with a variety of needs, including post-secondary planning, academic success plans, and career exploration. Thank you to Ms. Finnegan and Ms. Vitti for all that you have done in preparation for this evening and all that you continue to do for all of our students here at Hale-Ray. I would also like to thank a few others who have worked tirelessly to prepare for this evening. Ms. Tomasi, Ms. Friel, Ms. Pope, and Mr. Friel as well. Your precision to detail does not go unnoticed, and we are very, very, very thankful for your efforts. Last but certainly not least, I would like to thank the East Haddam Board of Education members for their continued support to our students' academic success. Additional appreciation is extended to Mr. Brian Reese, our superintendent. Additional thanks to our incredible teachers and our amazing staff at Hale-Ray for their efforts in supporting and promoting student success. Most important, Most importantly, I would like to extend a special welcome and thank you to all the parents and families of the Hale-Ray community. These students are in very large part successful because of your commitment to their academic and personal growth and excellence. So please, round of applause for our parents. I would like to extend a special welcome to our guests here tonight who will present awards and scholarships. Thanks to their generosity, seniors from the class of 2019 will be receiving financial assistance of well over $100,000 to be put towards the cost of their education. Again, thank you so much for your generosity. There will be two segments of this evening tonight. The first segment will be the senior recognition and academic awards, followed by the scholarship awards. I would ask that students, when your name is called, please enter on my left and come to the center of the stage to receive your awards and then exit stage right. Everybody ready to get this party started? Are you ready to get this party started? And now we will begin with our senior recognitions. That's me. All right. Citations. The first award is given on behalf of the Connecticut General Assembly. The General Assembly official citation is awarded to our valedictorian and salutatorian. These two students are being commended for their extraordinary academic achievement, as well as their participation in leadership and extracurricular activities. Their dedication and hard work distinguish them as two extremely bright, exemplary students. Congratulations to Shanna Moffitt and Ciara Cassava. The Connecticut Association of Public School Superintendents Recognition Program distinguishes 2 seniors for their community service to others, academic prowess, and leadership in the school community. This award, the CAPSS Award, goes to Isaac Manful and Madison Zuckman. The National Merit Scholarship semifinalist. Students enter the National Merit Scholarship Program by taking the preliminary SAT National Merit Scholarship qualifying test, the PSAT, NMSQT, in their junior year. Only 1% of high school seniors across the United States achieve semifinalist recognition. Students go on to compete for some 7,500 National Merit Scholarships worth more than $31 million. Nathan Hale-Ray High School is pleased to announce that Shayna Moffitt has been named the 2019 National Merit Semifinalist. The CIAC Scholar Athlete is awarded to a female and a male who have participated in a CIAC-sponsored varsity sport in Connecticut for at least 2 years and who have exhibited outstanding school and community citizenship. This year's recipients are Ciara Cassava and Christopher Capitella.
The Shoreline Scholar Athlete Awards. The Shoreline Conference Scholar Athlete must have a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher and must be first team all-conference or all-state in a varsity sport. We have 3 scholar athletes this year. Kayla Deloiacono, Emily Sienna, and Skylar Rapuano. Emily Sienna's still at a track meet, so we'll get her tomorrow. Our next award is for Outstanding Athletic Achievement. The Outstanding Athletic Achievement Award is given to any senior who has earned 10 to 12 varsity letters. Congratulations to Alexis Bahailo and Emily Sienna.
The Community Service Award goes to seniors who fulfill and document a minimum of 100 hours of community service in each of their junior and senior years. I'd like to thank these recipients for their continuous donations of time to our community. This year's recipients are Ciara Cassava, Alexander Garish, Alexander Ricard, and Jack Rogerson. This is good practice your graduation. Take with left, shake with right. This is good. At this time, we would like to recognize the National Honor Society members. So please stand when your name is called. Alexis Bahilo, Ciara Cassava, Tegan DeDeo, Alexander Garish, Jack Lavareda, Isaac Manful, Shana Moffitt, Jack Rogerson, Samantha Soucier, and Madison Zuckerman. Congratulations for all of your Each year, the Dean McDermott chapter of the National Honor Society selects a graduating senior who has best personifies each of the 4 pillars which comprise the very foundation of what the society represents. The 4 pillars are scholarship, leadership, community service, and character. This student has been a member of the National Honor Society for 2 years and has been an integral member of our chapter. This student consistently demonstrates high scholarship, is involved in many community service activities, epitomizes leadership, and exhibits the highest standard of character. It is with great honor that I present Samantha Soucier with this award. At this time, I'd like Ms. Rosemary Evans to come to the podium, please.
Good evening. On behalf of the Unified Arts and Career Technical Educators team here at Hale-Ray, I'd like to congratulate all the seniors. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence is presented by the United States Marines Youth Foundation Incorporated and the United States Marine Corps League in recognition of diligence, dedication, and musical excellence as a performing high school bandsman and soloist. Each year at Hale-Ray, this award is given to students who understand the importance of discipline to achieve their goals. And this year's awards go to Alexis Bahilo and Jack Lavareda. The Rhode Island School of Design Book Award was established, its annual art award in 1984. Each year, a select number of secondary schools with noteworthy programs in the visual arts are invited by RISD's president to nominate an accomplished artist from the senior class to receive this distinction. Recognized for her creativity and her excellence in the visual arts at Hale-Ray, we would like to honor Alexis Bahilo with this award.
At this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Brian Hare to join me at the podium for the CABE Award.
Good evening. The 20th Annual Connecticut Associations of Boards of Education's Student Leadership Award Program receives roughly 354 names from 174 different schools across Connecticut. These students were chosen among their peers for exhibiting leadership qualities and are defined by list of criteria developed by the CABE's Board of Directors.
At this time, I'd like to ask the 2 recipients to join me as I speak about them. The first recipient is Alex Ricard, and the second is Ciara Cassava. Let's embarrass Alex. Talk about Alex first. Alex Ricard is a natural leader. He regularly demonstrates these skills in the classroom, on the athletic field, and in our community. Alex has dedicated himself to leading by example. He participates in activities that provide a service to the school and community, including Youth Helping Youth, Straight from the Heart, Unified Sports, and the Tri-Am Honor Society. In recognition of his leadership abilities, Nathan Hare High School faculty selected him to attend the Connecticut American Legion Boys State, and he was recruited to be a founding member of the Class Act, a school group promoting good sportsmanship at athletic events. Alex was also selected to serve on the high school principal search committee, which this past September, for his thoughtful, sincere opinions, hired me. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alex is a 3-season athlete, coaches his brother's soccer, basketball, and baseball teams, volunteers within the community, and is a lifelong member of the Boy Scout of America. This spring, Alex will achieve the rank of Eagle Scout in his Boy Scouts. He has internalized the Boy Scout code, and it informs everything he does. He's courteous, kind, respectful, and humble. Alex holds himself to a high standard and expects others to do so as well. He's a role model and a mentor to young students, taking them under his wing and regularly checking on their progress at school and in life. Alex plans to pursue a degree in sports management and coaching at a 4-year university this fall. Ciara Cassava, the Cape Student Leadership Award. Ciara Cassava is a straight-A student, having taken 5 AP classes, which is among the most in our school. She is actively involved in the school community, holding multiple leadership positions. But that's not what makes Ciara so well-respected and admired. It is her humility, her sense of humor, her genuine appreciation of others. She is never assuming, never unkind, never entitled, and never too proud to ask for help. Ranked number 2 in her graduating class, Ciara is not only an AP scholar, the recipient of the Yale Book Award, and faculty nominee for the American Legion Auxiliary, I'm going to skip that word, Laurel Group State Competition. But she consistently challenges herself with academically rigorous electives both in and outside the traditional classroom. Actively seeking out opportunities and conquering them, Ciara has taken 2 college courses throughout the Middlesex Community College High School Partnership Program, 2 online classes, and is currently diving into an independent study focused on world cultures. Everything she accomplishes, she does for herself despite the adversity she has faced in her personal life. Her excellence is not due to a competitive nature, but rather her earnest desire to learn everything possible, no matter what the subject matter. Juggling multiple responsibilities and interests, Hare has donated a great deal of time to schools in our district as a teacher, assistant, tutor, a variety show assistant producer. She volunteered with Special Olympics, works as a restaurant hostess, and adds camp counselor to the list of her duties come summertime, and she will do that in the summertime. Her leadership role ranged from co-founder of the badminton club to varsity cheerleading captain to youth helping youth president, all positions of which she held prior to her senior year. When even the older students looked up to her, then you see how approachable, charismatic, and reliable Ciara is. Ciara plans to attend a 4-year university in the fall to pursue a study in psychology and science education. Ciara. At this time, I would like to ask Ms. Rosemary Evans and Mr. Rich Gable to join me at the podium for the academic awards. You first.
Good evening. I'd first like to welcome Susan Cormier and Jack Rogerson to the stage, please. Susan has has awarded the Senior Project Aesthetics Award, and Jack has awarded the Senior Project Best in Show Award. Congratulations. stage Samantha Amenta, Alexis Bahailo, Christopher Birdsey, Nicholas Bonadies, Ciara Cassava, and Cody Clausen. Samantha is awarded the Outstanding Effort in Accelerated World Literature. Alexis Bahailo is awarded the Achievement in Career Planning, Outstanding Effort in Probability and Statistics, and Outstanding Effort in Advanced Placement in Biology. Christopher is awarded the Outstanding Effort in Music, and Nicholas Bonadies is awarded the Outstanding Effort in Anatomy and Physiology. Ciara Cassava awarded Achievement in Advanced Placement, Literature and Composition, Achievement in Accelerated Physics, Achievement in Women's Study, Achievement in Personal Finance. And Cody Clausen is awarded the Outstanding Effort in Forensics Science 2. Congratulations. Please welcome to the stage Susan Cormier, Tegan DeDeo, Kayla Dello Iacona, Christopher DeMarco, and Autumn Garafalo. Susan is awarded the Achievement in Visual Arts and Education. Tegan is awarded Achievement in Advanced Placement Calculus. Kayla Dele Iacona is Achievement in Probability Statistics, Achievement in Forensic Science 1, Achievement in Introduction to Psychology, and Achievement in Entrepreneurship. Christopher DeMarco is awarded Outstanding Effort in Strength and Conditioning, and Autumn Garafalo is awarded Achievement in Pre-Calculus, Outstanding Effort in Physics, Achievement in Anatomy and Physiology. Congratulations. Now let's welcome Miss Rosemary Evans.
The following students, please come to the stage. Alexandra Garish, Trinity Gertz, Sarah Pensions, Cody Halleck, Theodore Kadurko, and Jack Lavareda. Alex is receiving Outstanding Effort in Women's Studies, Outstanding Effort in Advanced Placement Spanish. Trinity is receiving Achievement in Visual Arts Education. Sarah is receiving Achievement in Engineering and Product Design Technology and Outstanding Effort in World Literature. Cody is receiving Achievement in World Literature. Ted is receiving Achievement in Computer Integrated Manufacturing 1, and Jack is receiving Achievement in Forensic Science 2 and Achievement in Advanced Placement Spanish. Now please come to the stage Shana Moffett, Sean Parent, Skylar Raquano, Benjamin Padmina, Genevieve Ryan, and Clifford Saunders. Shana is receiving Outstanding Effort in Advanced Placement Calculus, Achievement in Advanced Placement Biology, Achievement in French 5. mention d'honneur certificate. Did you take French? Advanced achievement in computer integrated manufacturing 2. Sean is receiving outstanding effort in French 5. Skylar is receiving outstanding effort in accelerated physics. Benjamin is receiving achievement in journalism. Genevieve, achievement in music. And Cliff, outstanding effort in engineering and product design tech, and outstanding effort in pre-calculus. Now please come to the stage Dylan Smith, Samantha Saucier, and Madison Torrance. Dylan is receiving outstanding effort in world literature and achievement in physics. Samantha is receiving achievement in accelerated world literature. And Madison, outstanding effort in visual arts education, outstanding effort in advanced placement literature and composition, and outstanding effort in entrepreneurship. Now I'd like to call Madison Zuckerman to the stage, please. Madison is receiving outstanding effort in advanced placement literature and composition, and outstanding effort in entrepreneurship.
I would like to present the Perfect Attendance Award to one student who we've had the pleasure of seeing every single day this year. His smiling face and great personality, we are glad to have here at Hale-Ray. So, Perfect Attendance Award I'd like to present to Alex Ricard.
Last but certainly not least is our Noises MVP Award. This is an award that we started this year that recognizes one student in each grade that embodies the qualities and characteristics we all want all of our students to aspire to. These students contribute to positive school climate, performs consistently in the classroom, and is a role model for other students. This year, our senior MVP goes to Dylan Smith. Okay, we are going to now enter into the portion of the program where we award our scholarships. So presenters, get a drink of water, clear your throat, and get ready to roll. The first presenter I'd like to introduce is Miss Littlefinger.
The Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizens Award is given to a senior who excels in leadership, dependability, service, and patriotism. This year's recipient has consistently displayed these qualities throughout her 4 years at Hale-Ray in her extracurricular involvements, classroom engagements, and overall principles. Congratulations go to Alexis Bahailo. I'd now like to ask Marge Supple to come to the podium to award the D.A.R. Williams Science Award.
Good evening. The Daughters of the American Revolution is a nonprofit, non-political, volunteer women's service organization dedicated to promoting patriotism, preserving American history, and securing America's future through better education. Each year, the Nathan Hale Memorial Chapter of the National Society Daughters of the American Revolution present the Williams Science Award to Hale-Ray student who has achieved excellence in science. The award was established in 1998 by Hazel Jones Williams, a 25-year member of our local chapter, in loving memory of her sister, Jessie Jones Williams. Both women were teachers, and they lived in Buddhist, and both married men with the last name Williams. This year's award goes to Jenna Brissell. Present this check and your certificate. Thank you.
To present the East Haddam Business Association Award, I'd ask that Jesse Stone please come to the podium.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2019. The East Haddam Business Association was formed in 2011 and serves to promote, support, and advocate for local businesses and organizations through cooperative community outreach. EHBA recognizes how vital local support is for local businesses to thrive and strives to recognize those local businesses who give back to the community in a myriad of ways. We host events such as Celebrate East Haddam, the East Haddam Business Expo, as well as provide funding to local organizations who serve our community members. Tonight, I'd like to spend a moment to talk about a local business member who passed away last autumn. Jack Herman, owner of Nathan Hale Pharmacy, was our beloved pharmacist and friend who dedicated his life to others in the most selfless ways. He shared his time, his valuable insight and knowledge, and always a listening ear. He went out of his way to help in times of need. He donated to our local organizations in ways that cannot be counted or measured. He was always giving, always caring, and always present in our community. If our graduating seniors can leave Hale-Ray and go into the world with one big message, it is this: always give. Your voice, your ear, your care, your time. And if possible, share your well-earned money for good causes. It is all of these qualities that made Jack the well-loved man that he was. And it is exactly the reason all of these people are here tonight on the stage with me. Beginning next year, we will present the Jack Herman Memorial Scholarship to honor Jack's life and work in our community. And tonight, it is my great honor to recognize the life and spirit of Jack as I present our annual awards. The East Haddam Business Association is proud to award 2 $500 scholarships to members of the senior class who have demonstrated leadership in business and in the community, and who plan to attend college or technical school to further their studies in the fields of business, marketing, administration, communications, and public relations, or entrepreneurial studies. It's my honor to present this year's awards to Morgan Furman and Connor Molkentine. Unfortunately, Connor is unable to be in attendance tonight, but we are thinking of him and he will be soon receiving his award. Thank you. Congratulations.
To present the American Legion Good Citizenship Award and the Nowitzki Brothers World War II Award, please welcome Neil Mozik to the podium, please.
Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2019. I'd like to first announce the Good Citizenship Award for the American Legion. This year, we are proud to announce Jack Rogerson. It's with my pleasure to announce the Nowitzki Brothers Scholarship recipient for 2019 in the honor of 5 brothers who served in various branches of military service. They are Edward, Alvin, Benedict, Henry, and Louis Nowitzki. All 5 brothers attended school at Nathan Hale-Ray School. They also played various sports. They came back with various trophies and awards for the Middlesex County. After returning from the wars, they did come back and work normal lives and enjoyed their lives in the woods in East Haddam. It's my honor to announce this year's Nowitzki Brother Award to Clifford Sanders.
To present the Little Noises Athletic Booster Club Scholar Athlete and the Honor Athlete Awards, please welcome Tracy Gianta.
Hello, Noises. Okay, so the Scholar Athlete Award is presented to the highest ranking male and female scholar athletes who have successfully completed 2 varsity seasons in any CIAC sanctioned sport while attending Nathan Hale-Ray High School. The recipients are Shayna Moffett and Christopher Capitella. Next, we are pleased to award to 16 honor athletes. Awards to each graduating senior who has successfully completed 2 varsity seasons in any CIAC sanctioned sport while attending Hale-Ray High School and is graduating with a B average or better. The recipients are Samantha Amenta, Jenna Brazel, Alexis Bahailo, Ciara Cassava, Madison Chupas, J.C. Clark, Brendan Dalton, Kayla Delo-Iacona, Autumn Garofalo, Christopher Gianta, Sarah Hutchins, Gabe Kopp, Hannah Lemke, Skylar Rapuano, Alexander Ricard, and Emily Sienna.
To present the Sidney Whitaker Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Melanie Haslam-Kolk.
Good evening, everyone. Sidney Whitaker spent many years volunteering throughout our community. He supported our public school initiatives and knew the importance of providing our children with outstanding educators and an excellent public school system. He served as an auxiliary state trooper with Troop K in Colchester and as an East Haddam constable, where he dedicated much of his time protecting our town and ensuring the safety of our citizens. He was also one of the first ambulance drivers and volunteer firefighters in the Hadline North Plains sections of town. On behalf of the Whitaker, Haslam, and Kolek families, it is my privilege and honor to present this year's $1,000 Whitaker Scholarship to Hannah Powell.
To present the East Haddam Democratic Town Committee Award, please welcome Robin Smith.
Congratulations, seniors. On behalf of the East Haddam Democratic Town Committee, I'd like to award Jack Avaraya.
To present the East Haddam Republic Town Committee Award, please welcome Mark Muscat.
Good evening, congratulations class of 2019. What a bright future we have listening to all the awards you're getting. On behalf of the Republican Town Committee, Carlene Quinn is also with me. We'd like to present the award.
Good evening and congratulations to the seniors. I also want to thank all of the applicants who put in for the Republican Town Committee Award, and it is our pleasure to present a $500 scholarship award to Hannah Powell.
To present the Dr. Philip Berwick Scholarship, please welcome Mr. Brad Parker.
Good evening. Dr. Berwick was our town doctor for many decades. Back in the day when you didn't have specialists that you went to for every different thing that might be wrong with you, you had your family doctor and they did what needed to be done, whether it was delivering a baby or checking you out for the flu. During all those years, Dr. Berwick became an important part of our community, and besides being our town doctor, he became the town friend. This year, it is my pleasure to award a $500 scholarship to a student who is going on in her life in the field of healthcare. This year, I'd like to give the award to J.C. Clark.
To present the Richard A. Gable Senior Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Mr. Richard Gable, Jr.
Congratulations, class of 2019. This will be our 5th year. Our family, led by my wife Denise, my mother, my 3 sisters, has honored my dad through this memorial scholarship. Years ago in the early 2000s, I had a player that, I'm Mr. Gable, and they didn't know what to call my dad, so he called him Mr. Gable. And so he became Mr. Gable for the 15 years that he came to this town as our assistant coach, volunteering every day, coming in from Newington. He made connections with students, families, staff, and members of this community. He called this his second home. This scholarship was created to continue his generous spirit and dedication to our community. The only criteria for this award is to have participated in the baseball program for at least 1 year and to complete a questionnaire and evaluation. For obvious reasons, I've recused myself from the evaluation process. My family chooses the recipient. Thanks to all who have applied. Based on my mother, wife, and 3 sisters' review of the applications, we are proud to announce this year's recipient of the Richard A. Gable Senior Memorial Scholarship of $500 to Christopher Capitale.
A Nathan Hale-Ray benefactor, Miss Grace Nani, authorized the establishment of the Abby L. Purple Scholarship Fund. It goes to a student with high academic achievement and great potential for success. I am very pleased to announce this year's recipient as Dylan Smith.
The Hunter W. Daniels Memorial Scholarship Award is given in memory of Hunter Daniels by his family. This scholarship allows Hunter's spirit to live on by providing support to a student who shares his love of art and music and is pursuing education beyond high school. This year's recipient excels in the fine arts. She aspires to pursue her passion in a career in the visual arts. Congratulations to Alexis Bahai.
The Dan Moss Jr. Memorial Scholarship is given by the Moss family to a senior attending a 2- or 4-year college majoring in the field of healthcare or special education. This year's recipient is Skylar Rapuano. Mr. L. Douglas Nolan of East Haddam, Connecticut, had a strong desire to assist our students in furthering their education. Given in loving memory of Mr. Nolan, this year's award goes to Alexander Ricard. The William and Lillian Berner Memorial Scholarship was established by their family to honor their memory with an expression of their generosity and belief in a quality education. Each year, the recipient is the senior graduating with the highest GPA in the class. I am pleased to present this award to Shayna Moffett.
The Dr. Isidore and Sylvia Sprecher Scholarship is awarded to a student who demonstrates a high interest and achievement in the field of math and science. This year's recipient has excelled in engineering technology and aspires to work in the field of aerospace or aeronautical engineering. He is dependable, responsible, and conscientious. I am pleased to present this scholarship to Cody Halleck.
The Ashworth Family Scholarship is given in memory of Ronald and Heather Lind Ashworth. Heather was a former librarian at Hale-Ray. This scholarship is awarded to a Hale-Ray senior enrolling in a 2 or 4 year college and who has consistently displayed good citizenship and academic achievement. This year's recipient not only challenges himself academically, but is resilient, kind-hearted, and is always looking to help others. We are honored to give this year's scholarship to Christopher Capitella.
The Sons of American Legion Award is given to a son or daughter of a parent or grandparent who served in an American war or conflict. The student must show evidence of patriotism, citizenship, discipline, and leadership throughout high school. This year's recipient is Morgan Furman.
The Granite Lodge Good Citizenship Award is an annual award that goes to one male and one female of the graduating class that time and again exhibit compassion, dependability, friendliness, level-headedness, and overall kindness. This year's recipients go out of their way to reach out and lend a genuine helping hand to others, whether it's through a simple smile, encouraging word, or selfless act. I am very proud to announce that this year's Granite Lodge Good Citizenship Scholarships go to Jack Lavarita and Samantha Susier.
To present the Buddhist Sportsman's Club Scholarship, please welcome John Goweck.
Good evening. On behalf of all of the members of the Buddhist Sportsman's Club, I would like to congratulate the class of 2019 on all of your accomplishments, and we wish you all the best in all of your future endeavors. The Buddhist Sportsman Club presents annually a $500 cash award to a graduating student who will be continuing his or her education studying environmental science. This year, our organization is pleased to present the award to Cliff Saunders.
To present the East Haddam Bicentennial Award, please welcome Emmett Lyman.
Congratulations, class of 2019. I don't want to tell you how long ago it was that I sat in that audience. More than a couple of weeks, I'll tell you. The East Haddam Bicentennial Award is given to the senior who is outstanding in American history and plans on attending college. It's my pleasure to award this scholarship to Sean Perrin.
To present the Amos Shepherd Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Ms. Rosemary Evans.
The Amos Shepherd Memorial Scholarship is given this year to a visual artist that Mrs. Batt wanted to honor with this financial scholarship, and that student is Alexis behind me.
The Nathan Hale-Ray High School Biology Scholarship is in honor of Mr. Everett Hardin, and it is awarded to a graduating senior pursuing post-secondary education in the biological sciences. The recipient of this year's scholarship is Jenna Brazel.
The Lillian Hardin Memorial Scholarship is offered to a student who will be continuing their education in a business-related field. This scholarship is awarded to Jackson Lucas. I'd like to welcome up Melanie Haslin-Kolek to present the Helen M. Thomas PTO Scholarship. Each year, a $500 award is presented by the East Haddam Elementary School PTO to a graduating senior who personifies leadership, community service, academic success, and character. All things that Helen M. Thomas was known for while she taught second grade at our elementary school and later became principal in our school system. This year's recipient clearly embodies all of these qualities. Over the course of the past 4 years, he has challenged himself with rigorous classes. He has been actively involved in both the school community and the community of East Haddam, and he has been a leader both in action and in character. He embodies the spirit of the award given his academics, leadership,
extracurricular activities, and community service, and we've heard a lot about him tonight. It is with great pleasure, on behalf of the PTO, to award the 2019 Helen M. Thomas Scholarship to Alexander Riccardi.
The Catherine K. Shanagan Memorial Award is given in loving memory of Catherine Kaminsky Shanagan, who was a teacher at Nathan Hale-Ray High School for 37 years. This award is presented to two seniors who aspire to enter the educational career field. I am pleased to announce that two of our seniors were selected to receive the honor this year. Whether they plan to teach Spanish, music, English, or elementary education, their compassion, work ethic, patience, dedication, and value of lifelong learning will make them all wonderful teachers someday. Congratulations to Ciara Cassava and Alexander Garish. And now I'd like to invite up Jiffy Spencer to present the East Haddam Community Lions Scholarships.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2019. Nice to see you all here on campus. Congratulations. On behalf of the Community Lions, I know most of you know what we do. We have a lot of fundraisers during the year. And everything that we do get, we give back to the town. I'm very pleased to announce that we have two recipients this year. Each scholarship is for $2,000. The first recipient is Sarah Hagen. Our second recipient is Jackson Lucas. His grandmother has been an active member of the Community Lions as well.
The Alan Kirk Roberts Scholarship is a generous award given through the philanthropic management sector of Bank of America. This is an annual scholarship that recognizes the significant academic efforts, diligence, and achievements of the top-ranking student of a graduating class. This year's recipient, Shana Moffat. I'd now like to invite up Audra Lisowitz, who will present the Youth Helping Youth Scholarship.
Hi everyone, I'm Audra and I'm the president of Youth Helping Youth, and I'm here tonight to present our Youth Helping Youth Scholarship. This year's recipient has been an active member of Youth Helping Youth for 3 years and has done so much to contribute to the growth and success of our group. As a past president, this year's recipient has developed a way to improve communication among members, increase the kind of activities we run, and help build up our membership. She has completed a total of 117 community service hours just with Youth Helping Youth alone. So on behalf of Youth Helping Youth and East Haddam Youth and Family Services, I'm proud to present this year's scholarship to Ciara Cassava.
The Helen Hoffman Scholarship is sponsored by the American Legion Auxiliary and is offered to one Hale-Ray senior who plans to further their education after graduation, whether it is at a technical or vocational school, a community college, or a four-year college. Congratulations to Jackson Lucas. And now I would like to welcome up Ed Gubbins to present the Nathan Hale-Ray Alumni Association Scholarship.
Good evening. The Nathan Hale-Ray Alumni Association gives out two $1,000 scholarships every year. This year, they go to Jack Rogerson and Samantha Saucier. The Alumni Association has created this award to honor June Thomas, who was an outstanding art teacher at Hale-Ray for many years. Not only was her teaching exceptional, but she was a mentor and very community-oriented. Additionally, she was a co-sponsor of the inception of the Hale-Ray chapter of the National Honor Society. With this award, we are able to honor Mrs. Thomas' love for art, Hale-Ray, and East Haddam. Congratulations to Madison Chupas.
To present the Raymond Bullduck's Clean, Concise, and Variety Writing Award, please welcome Mr. Brad Parker.
Hello again. It's an honor for me to be able to stand here tonight and give out the first scholarship in recognition of the many years of service to our school and our community of Ray Bolduc. Not only was he a great teacher, a great community servant, but he was a great friend. It's my pleasure to be here tonight with a dear friend of mine, his daughter, Linda Markusich. The Alumni Association has created this award to honor Ray Bolduc as an outstanding teacher at Hale-Ray for many years. Not only was his teaching exceptional, but he had a gift of making connections with his students and positively influencing them for their future years. I stand here as proof of that. Ray was a teacher who demanded respect, but he gave it back to you. And I'm very pleased to stand here tonight and announce that Alex Garris will be the first recipient of the award.
Elaine Dutch Tierney regretfully is unable to be here tonight to award two very deserving students, each for a $500 scholarship from Dutch Oil and Propane. Her father, Bruce Dutch, is a proud member of the Easttown community and likes to give back in any way that he can. After 6 of his own kids graduated from Hale-Ray, it seemed an appropriate and honorable way to do just that. Congratulations to everyone in the class of 2019. Dutch Oil would like to wish you all well in your future endeavors. They are excited to award Christopher Capitella with a $500 scholarship toward his future in mechanical engineering. They would also like to award Jackson Lucas with a $500 scholarship toward his future in aerospace engineering.
This scholarship is in honor of Mr. and Mrs. James Donahoe, who worked at Hale-Ray for many years. Mrs. Donahoe was a retired guidance counselor, and Mr. Donahoe was a history teacher. A former graduate who would like to honor their kindness, compassion, and enthusiasm to the students of Nathan Hale-Ray High School offers this scholarship to a graduating senior at Nathan Hale-Ray. This year's recipient is Alexis Bahilo. I'd now like to ask Maureen Gillis to come up and present the East Haddam Garden Club Scholarship.
Thank you. The East Haddam Garden Club, one of our core values is giving back to the community, as I hope that you know. We try to beautify our community in many ways, with the Good Sweet Urn, the Blue Star Memorial, the 3 planters near Shea Park, and things like that. And one of the things that we, as I mentioned, that we value most is community service, being good citizens, and our scholarship award is based on numerous factors, not just scholarship and how well you've done in school and things like that, but all are weighted, and we have our overall winner is, I'm very pleased to announce that our $1,000 scholarship goes to an overall scholar and gentleman, Jack Rogerson.
To present the Chest Elm Scholarship, please welcome Maurice Holden.
Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2019. Each year, Chest Elm Health and Rehab Center gives a $500 scholarship to a student who's pursuing a 4-year degree in medical or health care. And this year, the recipient is Carly Hewell.
To present the East Haddam Land Trust Scholarship, please welcome Ms. Allison Balk.
Each year, the Land Trust would like to award a student who's going to be pursuing a degree related to environmental science or a related field. And this year it goes to Morgan Berman.
To present the Marketing Shop Scholarship, please welcome Ms. Tracy Gibb.
This is the second year the Marketing Shop has presented scholarships to senior cheerleaders. I've known for quite a while that I wanted to start a scholarship using my business at Hale-Ray, and it wasn't until I started working in the school system as the cheerleading coach that I gained clarity on exactly how I wanted my scholarship to work. As much as I value education, and I think getting good grades is admirable, not everyone is a scholar. I think that success is defined by hard work, grit, determination, and a never give up attitude. And I knew that I wanted my scholarship to honor those traits. Today, I'm awarding my senior captain, Ciara Cassava, with the Marketing Shop Scholarship, and I can't think of a better person who embodies the traits that I look for in a leader. So Ciara met with me a few weeks ago. She doesn't want me to tell this story. But I think it gives you a good idea of who she is as a person, aside from listing all of her accomplishments. So she met with me a few weeks ago to fill out paperwork for volunteer hours she had done with me because she needs 100 hours of community service for her senior year. She said, "I'm so close, but I only have about 96 hours. And I said, "How could that be possible with all the work that you've done, not only with me, but with youth helping youth and Special Olympics?" And she said, "I don't want to include my hours with Special Olympics. That's something I do from the heart, and if I go and I ask them to fill out paperwork so I can get hours for school, I feel like it takes away from some of the meaning behind why I volunteer there." And I said to her, "I've never been more proud of you. Who you are as a person is so much more than who you are on paper, and that's what I admire most about you." And then I told her, "I'm really happy this happened because now I have a great story to tell you, to tell when I present you with a scholarship." And she said, "No, Coach, please don't do that. It'll be way too embarrassing." But I did it anyway. So today, to Ciara, I just want to tell her that I went into coaching to be a mentor for young girls, but I think that we have come full circle because now you are a person that I deeply admire. And it has been my honor and my privilege to coach you for the past 3 years.
To present the Carl Guild and Associate Scholarship, please welcome Faith Farina.
Hi, I'm here to present the Carl Guild and Associates Annual Scholarship. We started the scholarship to give back to the communities we serve and support students who believe we will support their community in the future. I'm so happy to say, especially as a resident and a parent of children in our school system, that East Haddam had some amazing deserving applicants. We are thrilled to award our 2019 scholarship to Shana Moffett, a student who has exemplified why this scholarship was created with her hard work and dedication to community involvement. Great job, Shana.
To present the East Haddam News Scholarship, please welcome Deb Dennett.
Congratulations to all the seniors. East Haddam News is awarding its first scholarship. I'm one of the many volunteers that works with the paper, which is a local independent weekly community newspaper serving all of East Haddam, including the areas of Moodus, Lake Hayward, and Hadline. Our scholarship recipient has clocked more than 1,200 hours of community service, including service for the East Haddam News. In particular, our scholarship winner was chosen in appreciation for posting the digital version of the weekly issues of the paper to our website for the past several years, and I'm hopeful that it will continue to post from Clark University. It is with great appreciation that I award this $500 scholarship to Jack Rogers.
To present the East Haddam Historical Society Award, please welcome Brian Everts.
Congratulations, seniors. As importantly, congratulations, parents. Good job. This year, the trustees for the East Haddam Historical Society decided to create an annual scholarship to be given to a high school senior who shows an interest in and an understanding of the importance of history. This first annual award goes to Alexander Garish.
To present the Kathy Lusignan Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Steve Lusignan and Daniel Hayes.
How you doing? Kathy Lusignan Memorial Scholarship is given in honor of my wife, who passed away in October, and who I married on this day in 1963 in France. Kathy was a compassionate, kind, and caring person. She showed her compassion by caring for people as a nurse. Kathy loved nursing and taking care of her patients. This scholarship for $1,000 is being presented to someone who will be going into nursing and attending Sacred Heart University. The Kathy Lusignan Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Autumn Garofalo.
To present the East Haddam Fire Department Auxiliary Award, please welcome Jennifer Bowe.
Good evening. Congratulations, students and parents. This year, the East Haddam Fire Department Auxiliary is sponsoring a scholarship of $500 for a student who intends to pursue a career in the first responder field of either fire or police, the medical field, forensic science. And this student should be well-rounded, showing a love of community. I believe that this year's recipient does just that. She will be attending post-university to pursue a criminology psychology degree. She's been active in the 4-H program, unified sports, the horse club, the badminton club, and has volunteered at Ray of Light. This year's recipient of $500 is Hannah Powell.
To present the Class of 2018 Scholarship, please welcome alumnus Kate Ryan.
As a gift to the school, the Class of 2018 is presenting their first annual scholarship to thank a member of the student body who gave significant contributions to their graduating class and exemplified school spirit over 4 years at Hale-Ray. This year, the officers of the Class of 2018 would like to present the award to an individual who, over 4 years, has shown commitment to the school through her involvement in student council, prom committee, the National Honor Society, and after-school tutoring, as well as her consistent engagement in school-sponsored events and activities. I am pleased to present this award to Samantha Susier.
To present the Bennett Books Scholarship, please welcome Mr. Colin Bennett.
Good evening, students, distinguished students. As always, it is an honor and a privilege to be here with you. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Colin Bennett, and I'm the owner of Bennett's Books in Deep River. And simply put, Bennett's Books exist to make the world a better place. And I was going to tell you all a joke, but instead, in the vein of making the world a better place, I'd like to invite everybody that's interested to stand up and stretch, because I feel like a lot of folks might need that. We've been sitting here for more than an hour. So as I said, Bennett's Books exist to make the world a better place, and we're actually in the process of becoming a nonprofit. That transition hasn't happened yet, but I decided because we hope to offer scholarships in the future, we're just going to jump the gun because I've spent so much time with this graduating class that I wanted to honor a student. So we had a lot of great applications for the scholarship, so it was a really tough decision to make this. But because of the essay that we received, essentially the only criteria for the scholarship was a commitment to trying to make the world a better place. I'd like to offer this scholarship to Emma Libera.
To present the Frederick L. Ray Memorial Awards, please welcome Jim Curtin and Aaron Ray.
Congratulations, seniors. It's a big day for parents too. With me tonight is Aaron Ray, and I'd just like to introduce her because she just happens to be the great-great-great-granddaughter of Frederick Ray, who founded, upon his death, a trust fund that funds the Ray School. That fund continues today. It used to be industrial arts programs. Today it's the tech wing at the high school. And we have the pleasure tonight to hand out some more money from that trust fund through 5 senior awards. We have each with a check of $400. First is for engineering and technology education, Jack Rogerson. For business education, Connor Malkentine. Communication technology, Sarah Hagen. For agricultural science and technology, Susan Cormier. Family and Consumer Science, Samantha Menta. We also have 3 scholarships to hand out. We have 2 $1,500 2-year scholarships and 1 4-year $2,000 scholarship. The first is the 2-year awards in the amount of $1,500 for 2 years. The first one is Samantha Amenta. Horwich Scholarship of $2,000 per year for 4 years is awarded to Jack Robertson.
To present the East Haddam Lions Club Awards, please welcome Zachary Jessic.
Thank you very much for once again having me this year to hand out these awards. This is always one of my favorite events for the Lions Club to be a part of, and it's always very difficult. We had a lot of great applicants this year. We're very lucky to be giving away $12,000 this evening. First, we're going to start off with 10 $200 subject awards. These were selected by faculty members here at the high school. I'm going to ask if everyone can hold their applause until I read these 10 names. Subject award in English is awarded to Christopher Capitella. Nope, no, we did it. You can come up when I call your name. Subject award for history, Dylan Smith. Subject award for math, Shana Moffett. The subject award for science, Mason Hollis. The subject award for world language, Alexander Garish. The subject award for music, Hannah Powell. The subject award for art, Samantha Soucier. Subject award for business, Alexander Ricard. The subject award for agriculture education, Nicholas Sherman. The subject award for tech ed is Clifford Saunders. Next, we have 4 $2,000 educational grants to award. Once again, I'll call those 4 names and hold your applause. Alexis Bahilo, Cody Halleck, Jackson Lucas, and Madison Tuckerman. We have one final award to give this evening. It is the Fred Gagnon Award. Fred Gagnon was a lifetime member of the East Haddam Lions Club. He brought a lot of energy to our club, and he always inspired everyone to bring their best and to give everything we have to improve our community. To this day, he's greatly missed. He was instrumental in starting the East Haddam Leos Club, something that we've carried on for 7 years now. And this year we would like to award a $3,000 scholarship in his name to Sarah Henschel. There's always one catch that I leave to the end for the recipients of the $2,000 and $3,000 scholarships. That you receive half of the check right now, or half of the installment, and the other half, we invite you to come back to our January dinner meeting. It's usually during your winter break, and we want to hear how you're doing at school, hope everything's going well, enlighten us, share your stories, and we'll give you the second part of your check then. Thank you very much.
To present numerous East Haddam scholarships, please welcome Deb Dinette and Charles Anelica.
Good evening, and congratulations to the class of 2019 and all of you students who are going to enter the new world. East Haddam Scholarships Incorporated was founded in 1946 by the Rotary Club of East Haddam. Its purpose to further and promote education among students who reside in East Haddam. After a very long civic run, the Rotary Club disbanded. However, its scholarship legacy lives on. East Haddam Scholarships Incorporated has awarded well over $318,000 to East Haddam school seniors as they start their educational journey.
For 2019, our first awards are in the amount of $50 and are presented to senior members of the math team. This year's recipients are Isaac Manful, Tegan Tadeo, and Shayna Moffett.
In memory of former Rotarian Edgar D. Williams Sr., a $500 one-time scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who, in the opinion of Hale-Ray faculty, has demonstrated the most improvement during his or her 4 years at the school. This year's recipient is Hannah Lemke.
In memory of Jack Banner, also a former Rotarian and the originator of the Rotary Scholarship Program, a $500 one-time scholarship is awarded each year to a Hale-Ray senior who's shown outstanding ability in mathematics. This year's recipient, Tegan Tadeo.
The remaining awards are responsive to competitive process that all East Haddam seniors are eligible to apply for. Samantha Susier and Benjamin Padavina were each chosen to receive a $1,000 one-time award based on their application and essay.
East Haddam Scholarships have named our top honor the Nillica Award in honor of Charlie. He exemplifies service above self. Mr. Nillica has been a fixture on this stage for senior awards since the early 80s. It's my honor to present with him again tonight. Jack Rogerson was overwhelmingly chosen to receive the Charlie Nillica Award, Service Above Self. We're presenting Jack with a $4,000 scholarship.
Congratulations to all of the class of 2019. Best wishes in your new future.
Laura Corbett was a school counselor at Nathan Hale-Ray High School from 2010 until her death this past February.
You're gonna have to do it.
She served as student council advisor, class advisor, and tribes leader. Though Laura was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis at birth, her life was not defined by condition. Not many people knew she had CF, and that's the way she wanted it. Laura wanted to live her life on her own terms and experience all that it has to offer. She might have had fear of bugs, but she had no hesitation about jumping out of a plane. Laura was always up for fun. Laura would often come to school not feeling well or struggling to take a full breath. She would still put her heart and soul into her work with a smile on her face. She would go home completely exhausted. She never complained. She never used her illness as an excuse. Laura loved her job and her husband and most of all her students. She put everything she had into helping her students be successful and grow into amazing human beings. There are so many lessons that we can take from Ms. Corbett's life. She leaves a legacy of kindness, courage, and strength. This scholarship recognizes a student who has faced and overcome adversity in life. The recipient shares many of the same attributes Ms. Corbett does. These are words she used in her letter of recommendation. He's social, athletic, intelligent, and kind-hearted. But what separates him from your stereotypic popular crowd is that he's humble, reserved, responsible, and very genuine. He doesn't feel like he has anything to prove, so he sticks to his principles and values. It gives me great pleasure to award the Laura Corbett Scholarship to Chris Capitano. All right, one last round of applause for all of our scholarship recipients. From Hale-Ray High School and the East Haddam community, thank you for the generosity of all the scholarships presented to all of our seniors. And that concludes our evening celebration. Seniors, we'll be going to senior night at the Gelson House. To all families, please drive home safely.